Welcome to Almost Heaven, Always Us. I'm Corey.
I'm Kelsey.
And what if I told you that West Virginia has its own chip brand? And not just any chip brand, but Mr. B chip brand.
Yes,
well,
Mr.
today
B.
we're going to be trying all the flavors from the classic to the wacky ones like Mothman.
Biscuits and Gravy.
Biscuits and Gravy, 1956 304 style, and Pepperoni Roll.
Yes. So I'm sure that there are more flavors, but I think these were all the ones that they had at the Thrifty Mountaineer at the time.
And we will be ranking them with absolutely no mercy, giving them a rank tier. Are you familiar with the rank tier system?
You showed me.
I showed you. It's a real popular
Quickly.
trend right now of putting everything in kind of like grading it.
Yeah.
Kind of like a high school grade scale, A through F, but with the S on top for any outstanding one.
Oh, outstanding.
That's not what the S, I don't know what the S stands
OS
but anyway,
was outstanding in school.
This isn't just a chip
Never
review.
saw it.
This is a chip showdown.
Okay.
All right, what do you say we get started?
Okay.
So it looks like we already have one that's open.
Yes. Well, whenever we bought it, if you remember, our smallest child saw it. I don't know what caught her eye, the pretty purple collar maybe? Remember, and she was like fighting us on the ground when we had
She had
to
a
go
death
pay
grip
for
on
it.
it.
Yes.
She would not let it go, even to buy
We
it.
scanned it and they gave it back to her immediately. And then we had to open it for her right away. So it's already open. She's eaten some of it.
Where did we get all these chips?
Thrifty Mountaineer.
Thrifty Mountaineer, that's right.
The Thrifty Mountaineer.
If you live in the Morgantown area and you want to go get some yourself, I think they sell them in other places too, like Kroger and Walmart, I think.
Yes, I saw them at Walmart.
But we got ours from Thrifty Mountaineer, and when he got them in, the day he got them in, he posted it on there, and we went running after it to get it.
Yes, we have a
before
very
they
funny
closed.
video about that.
Right.
Hey babe, they got the Mothman chips down at the Thrifty Mountaineer, but they closed at 6.
Mission accomplished.
We found out like an hour and a half before they closed, and we went as fast as we possibly could. Got there, about 20 minutes before closing?
Yes.
And we grabbed all of these flavors because we said we have to try these. So just to be transparent, the pepperoni roll we don't have here today with us, but we did try them already. We tried them when we were in Charleston. We got them from the Capitol Market, and we reviewed them on the Charleston episodes. If you didn't see that, you can go back and watch that.
Yes.
But we're going to magically edit that.
Yeah.
They would say Hollywood trickery, but we'll say West Virginia trickery.
Yeah.
Since we filmed.
When are we going to put that in? Like right about now?
No. We'll save pepperoni roll for later.
Okay.
Yeah, because we kind of know where it stands, so we'll maybe do it midway.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyway, I want to give a shout out to Thrifty Mountaineer, and if you haven't seen that episode, that was episode 6.
Oh my God.
That was our first interview with somebody.
Yes.
And-
And what a good person to interview.
And that's such a fun story. If you've never been to Thrifty Mountaineer and you're in the Morgantown area, it's such a fun story. You got to try it out.
And he's so nice. Oh my gosh.
He's so nice. He was willing to do an interview with us, and so that was pretty cool. Now we've done a couple more interviews here recently, the last couple of weeks, and we're back in the basement, back where it all started.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I like it.
Yeah, it's nice sometimes.
Yeah. Can be
Yeah.
a little bit more comfortable.
You don't have to do such a deep dive.
a little bit more be yourself more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, something else. So Thrifty Mountaineer, he did not sponsor when we say go see him. That's just from our heart.
It is.
And also Mr. B did not sponsor, which means because they didn't sponsor us, we can be brutally honest, and we will. They didn't pay us, we paid them because we actually bought our own chips.
Yeah, we did.
So we're going to be very truthful.
We are not against anybody sending us chips. But since we didn't
I
get
actually
to
think it would be
these-
cool to go see Mr. B.
Wouldn't
They are
it?
in Parkersburg. And I've worked in a chip manufacturing plant, I guess you'd call it, for probably, it was scattered over some period, but probably if you put all the time together, it was probably 2 months.
Yes.
Not all at once. If you put it all together, probably about 2 months.
Yeah. For a very well-known chip company.
Yeah, I can't say, I don't think I can say who, but
We can all guess.
you could take a guess. They're in Aberdeen, Maryland. They're pretty popular. And I think their mascot name is Chester, maybe? I could be wrong.
No, you
That
need to
I might
say
have
it
said-
rhymes with Hester.
It rhymes with Hester. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they make things that sound like
What do they sound like?
burritos.
Like what?
Like burritos?
Burritos?
No, burritos.
Oh, okay. All right. Good stuff. The 304 has already been busted open. So they're not the freshest. It's kind of an unfair advantage to 304.
But it's not that, hasn't been open that long. So I'm
somebody's
sure
been in them because they've had a few ate. And it wasn't me.
It wasn't you. It wasn't me.
It wasn't you.
It was...
There's some kids running around this house, and I have a feeling it was them. So we haven't tried these yet.
No.
So it's time. Well, let's give them what they're waiting.
I wish
They're
you
like,
would.
we've been waiting long enough. Come on, are you going to eat these chips or not?
Do it.
You know what the funny part is? This is probably going to be so loud on the mic. Like all this messing around with bags. They're probably like, I can't even hear you. So talk loud.
Okay.
All right.
Grab you
a chip.
Okay. I'm going to try to do this very quietly.
Ladylike. Very dainty.
It smells like vinegar.
Oh yeah. We should have
smell that?
We should have had categories like to rank it, like smell, taste.
Okay,
texture.
smell.
I have a feeling the texture is going to be pretty similar on all of them. So.
Yeah.
All right, smell.
Vinegar.
Vinegar.
It makes me squint my eyes.
I should have read the thing. This is a 304 style. Since 1951, Mr. B has been making the finest potato chips from the simple ingredients right here in the Mountain State. Our potato chips are made from real whole fresh potatoes. We pick our potatoes based on flavor, not looks. So no two chips are exactly alike.
Oh, sick.
We leave the skins on and cook them slower and at lower temperatures than the big chip companies. Because perfection takes time, the result is a true blast from the past.
Okay.
But I don't really tell you anything about like what this flavor is. I don't even know what 304 style means. That's West Virginia style, basically. I don't know what that means, right? It doesn't tell you any flavor or anything.
I don't think so.
All right, let's do it.
Like salt and vinegar? Is that what you'd say?
Must be.
Let's get one more in here.
Yeah, we gotta do another one.
Like a lighter salt and vinegar. Mm-hmm. Like it's not going to give you like a sore in your mouth. Or if you did have a sore in your mouth, it's not going to hurt it too bad.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You ever have anything like chips or crumbs on your fingers and you just go like this real quick? Or like whenever you're making something like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and you get some on your fingers and you just run it under the water like this real quick?
I don't know about that.
Well, I do because I work with food a lot.
All right, so the way this works is we have to rank it.
Okay.
So you can give it an S if it is like above and beyond.
Okay.
Or then A, B, C, D, or F if it failed.
Are we able to say what our actual favorite chip brand is and then kind of compare it to that?
Sure.
Okay, my favorite chip is
Lay's?
Lay's, just original Lay's, because I'm kind of plain.
Yeah.
But it's my favorite chip, and that's my go-to chip. I am not going to choose this over Lay's. I'm not going to choose this flavor over Lay's.
Okay, I don't know that it's fair.
Okay, I know it's not
I don't
fair.
know that it's fair to judge it against your favorite chip.
Okay, I know,
That'd be
but
like saying I have a favorite food and then you're trying food and saying, well, it don't compare to my favorite.
Okay,
Well,
okay,
of course
okay,
it doesn't
okay,
compare to your
okay,
favorite.
okay. Let me think.
Now,
God, you're getting hostile.
Now you got to change the way you're thinking about
Okay,
this
I'm
ranking.
sorry, Mr. B. Forget that I said that.
First of all, this ranking
Forget that I
scale-
said that.
this
This is a
ranking
learning
scale-
process for me.
This ranking scale is limited to these 5 flavors
Okay.
from Mr. B. So we're not comparing them to
This is
anything
the first
else.
chip I've ever had in my life, is what I'll think.
And maybe we don't even rate them yet. Maybe we test each one,
Okay.
then we rank them, because we're only comparing them against each other and not other things, okay? So if we try all of them, then we'll come back at the end
Okay.
and we'll place each one, okay? So you got an idea. Any thoughts? You remember that
It's
meme
good.
where the guy eats that ice cream and he's like, vanilla? Or he's telling the flavors.
Vanilla. 100% vanilla.
And what's he say at the end? That's a 10?
That's a 10.
That's a 10.
And I'm sure they really like that ASMR.
Yeah. I like that video.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Anyway, thoughts. 304.
It's good.
304 style. That's claiming it's the West Virginia style. This is saying this is a West Virginia chip right here.
Okay.
Mr. B's the West Virginia chip company, and they're saying this is their West Virginia flavor.
I like
So
the
this
color.
may be the whole West Virginia. This represents all West Virginia flavor right here. That's pretty good. I like it. I liked it. I don't typically like Oh, I don't like a lot of chips.
You don't. You're a
just to be honest.
Doritos kind of guy.
I like
and,
Doritos
hot
and-
fries for some freaking reason. Weird as heck.
Let's go off a wacky path right now.
We're doing Mothman last. I'm gonna say that.
The wacky path of biscuits and gravy.
Okay.
Now, it's not just biscuits and gravy. I don't know if you noticed, but it's Tudor's Biscuit World. Biscuits and gravy. Okay?
West Virginia breakfast, Tudor's biscuits.
In conjunction with Make-A-Wish, West Virginia.
Celebrating 25 years.
Let's see, a similar story
I think it's
on
the
the
same
back.
story on the
yeah.
back.
It just has two delicious local icons combined into one.
Ooh.
Yeah. Tudor's Biscuit World is go-to spot to get your comfort food fix on. We think this matches almost heaven. Always us.
Wow. Okay.
Okay? This Tudor's Biscuit World's a big deal in West Virginia.
Yes.
We don't get to go there a lot because our problem is when it comes to breakfast stuff, we like to sleep in. Really, the only day we could probably go get a nice breakfast is a Saturday, and we're probably not going to get up and do that on Saturday. And then every other day of the week, we're just too busy running kids and stuff to school. We don't really have time. But the
Saturdays
few
were
times that I've
hardly
been to
ever
Tudor's
free.
Biscuit World, I was a big fan.
How
Tudor's
many
Biscuit World.
times?
A few, not that many.
That's when we lived in probably the Barbersville location.
I think
I don't think it
I've
was
been
in
to Morgantown
Huntington. I
once.
think it was in Barbersville. I've only been to Barbersville a couple times.
But Tudor's Biscuit World is really well known in West Virginia. It's a West Virginia thing. So,
Yes.
so let's try it.
Calories, these are 160
We're not worried about that. This is 150.
of your daily dosage. I just thought maybe people would want to know.
No, if you're eating these, you don't care.
Okay. Okay, right away. I don't like the smell of them.
They're not strong, I don't think. I can kind of smell. You can kind of smell. You get a hint of biscuits and gravy. Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
All right, let's do it. Ready?
Okay. It actually, to me, tastes like biscuits and gravy. I'm not joking.
I'm gonna have to have a second one.
I'm not joking. Do you not taste it at all?
I'm a big fan of biscuits and gravy in general,
Yeah.
and I can taste it a little bit, but
Okay. It's
like,
not going to
yeah,
be biscuits
I
and gravy.
understand. I understand.
If
I
you
can see
want it in
I
a
can see how
chip,
that's the flavor, but it's nothing like. As I say that, the
see.
kind of the
I
aftertaste
know.
is coming up, and it tastes. The aftertaste
like the taste back here in
tastes
your mouth.
more like biscuits and gravy than the first taste did.
Let me get another hit of that. Okay. I don't like the smell. I think it's pretty. I feel like you can really taste it pretty right away. Pretty quickly. This, I like more than that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I
Right?
agree. Mhm, yeah.
It's a little, it's weird because you can get the flavor, but it's also a little bland. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Even though it does taste like it, it's still bland. Food can be bland.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. We're saving Mothman for last. This would be a good time to cut in pepperoni roll because it's another kind of
Let's do this.
off the wall taste and chip.
Let's do this.
Oh, what? Ooh. Pepperoni roll flavored. Now I'm thinking the pepperoni roll maybe kind of is a Dorito. Maybe. We'll see.
I don't think I'm gonna like it.
I'm going to say, I'm guessing I won't like it, and that's no offense to Mr. B. That's just me. I don't really like chips that much.
Yeah.
And especially novelty flavors. But I'm willing to try it because it's made in West Virginia in a pepperoni roll. So I'm willing to try it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say right off the bat, it's not what I expected them to look like. I thought they were going to be red.
That's what I expected them to look like.
Oh, did you? I thought it was going to be more like a Dorito.
They look baked.
This looks more like a Lay's chip. Can't tell about the smell. Oh, wait. Okay. I can see it.
Okay.
I can see how it's pepperoni roll. Right? I can taste the pepperoni.
I think
And the cheese.
the more you eat. Okay, it's getting a little spicy for me.
Is it already?
I'm very sensitive to spice, though. Like, I can't handle much.
Okay. I'll say better than I thought.
It is better.
Again, I'm not a huge fan of novelty chips. I probably won't eat them just because of that. But better than I thought. Good job, Mr. B. Good job.
Okay.
He's coming back.
So what
And
do
we're
you
back.
think? What do you think?
We're back from Charleston, just like that.
That's
Yeah,
how
so
we
pepperoni
travel.
roll. What'd you think?
I still think I like the 304 more than the pepperoni roll.
Pepperoni roll versus biscuits and gravy.
I think I like pepperoni more than biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, probably. I think you're right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get into this one.
1951.
1951, which, okay,
this
so
the
that
original?
is when Mr. B potato chips opened. So 1951, I would think they're just saying this is their classic original recipe,
Okay.
right?
1951 recipe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The story on the back is the same as the first one.
The bag reminds me of like baseball.
Oh, I do. I thought the same thing. Yeah, definitely. I think that's what they're going for, maybe. I don't know. Old school, traditional baseball. These look like standard chip. What I would consider
Okay.
standard chip. Don't really have
This
a smell.
the smell reminds me of, and I know my siblings will know this, especially like me and Leo. I love getting these little chips from the little store in Shear.
I was going to say the little store. I was going to guess. I was like, she's going to say the little store.
The little store. In the brown bag with the old woman.
It's too bad the little store's not around because you would give it so much publicity.
I know.
Bring back the little store. Hashtag
No,
bring
come
back the little store.
on. Resurrect it. Anyway.
I don't really smell much.
Smell is very bland, but it
It's,
still reminds me of those brown bag chips with the old woman on
let's
it.
do it. These are good chips.
These are freaking good chips.
These are good chips. I could eat these.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. So far, out of the 3 or 4 biscuits and gravy and pepperoni roll, they're fun for like a novelty, West Virginia type thing. Probably not snacking on them. These, you put these in front of me, I'd snack on these.
I'm going to eat these.
These are good.
Yeah.
These are the best so far. Is it close? Not close.
I mean, I'm going to say that
these are going to be the S tier. Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Or does that say more about us than them? Maybe we just like the bland, classic taste.
We're not too spicy of people.
Spicy Doritos and hot fries are my favorite.
You do like spicier things? I don't.
All right, it's the moment we all been
I'm kind
waiting
of
for.
scared because we have somehow made Mothman part of our brand.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to like this, and I don't think I'm going to. We actually just put a really cute sticker on our van. It says I stopped for Mothman, and it has a really cute
Okay, it
little
says
Mothman on it.
Mysterious spice blend.
I know.
So it's gonna be a spicy one. I was wondering what.
I'm scared.
I know it's called Mothman, but I was wondering what's the actual
Is
flavor.
it a spice
Is
like?
it like a spicy chip?
You know how different things have different spice
Mm-hmm.
blends. Like KFC has a spice blend, and it's really good.
Yeah.
Like Mexican food has a spice blend, and it's like way too spicy for me.
This has a
I'm
different
scared.
background story. So let's hear this. All right, here's the story. The legendary Mothman!
Gasp.
Exclamation mark. Anyone from the mountain region knows the tales of Mothman. While checking on his potato crop one evening by moonlight, Mr. B encountered the Mothman and tried to capture him. In the scuffle, Mr. B took a blow to the head and everything went dark.
Oh my gosh! I didn't know there was a horror story attached.
He awoke hours later, bruised but unharmed. Since that time, Mr. B has had visions and impressions of a unique blend of spices. Working for months at his snack kitchen. Actually, it says kitchen. There's a
It's fun. Maybe it is kitchen.
maybe.
We'll just say kitchen.
I'm sorry, Mr. B. We all make spelling errors.
Constantly.
Hey, first of all, we make a million errors on this podcast, so.
And people let us know.
So. Working for months at his snack kitchen here in Parkersburg, He turned these visions into a reality. The result is an amazing flavor of potato chips made right here in West Virginia. Enjoy. What
Crack it open.
What are you doing snacking on the other one before we get into this one?
I was just
Save
trying...
your palate. Now you got a palate refresh.
Okay, so now listen. You have run into Mothman and you're this guy. A proper gentleman. Oh my gosh.
What?
They gave him red eyes for this.
Okay.
For this one.
That was good. That's clever.
Or it's just the color of the bag behind it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think they did it on purpose.
They did it on purpose, but look.
And the red is because of the eyes, yeah.
He's a proper gentleman. And then you run into Mothman.
Yeah. And this is what they're calling Mothman right
He
here.
had a heck of a time. Could you imagine?
And this must be the real Mr. B. And as he encountered him.
Okay.
All right. All right, let's see it. Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
Let me see.
These look the most different. Like, you know how they all kind of look the same?
Yeah.
Oh, and you can smell
Let me
it
smell
immediately,
it.
the spices. In a good way. It smells good. I didn't expect that. I'm shocked.
It smells like barbecue.
It does. It smells a little like barbecue.
They are different texture as well.
Yeah, I mean,
they're waffly.
These are
or
definitely
ruffly, rippled or whatever.
Rippled, sure. These are the most unique look, the most unique color. This is kind of what I thought the pepperoni roll was going to look like. Remember when we reviewed it? I said I thought it was.
Yes.
This is what I was expecting.
Okay, if we're going to say appearance, this is probably the coolest appearance.
Yeah.
The other ones are just kind of regular.
They all kind of look the
chips.
same, I think.
These are a little yellow. I think these are like a little tinge. Okay,
Here,
they're all.
I'll hold them out. Here's classic, 304, biscuits and gravy.
Oh, they are all the same, pretty
And-
much. Bam. And then the pepperoni rolls are like those, but a little bit red. What color were they?
They pretty much look like that too.
They just had a
Yeah.
tiny hint of color,
Maybe a
but
tiny hint of color, but I expected them to be like this because I was thinking pepperoni like red, and they weren't. But anyway,
I'm nervy.
let's
You
go.
don't like barbecue,
I don't know. Is it barbecue?
is it?
It says spice. It doesn't say barbecue.
If Wes was here, he'd know right away.
Let's do it.
I hate it. I hate it so much. Well,
I
it's
loved
barbecue.
it, but I'm gonna take a big old drink.
It's got. Oh my gosh. I can't handle spicy stuff at all. What are you eating?
This one,
Well,
I feel terrible.
This-
I wanted to like it.
this is how much chips are in the bag.
That's chips for you.
That's chips for you. No, I'm just saying. Whenever you're looking at it, you're like, oh. But, I'm not getting
Here's
these.
what I think.
I need a drink.
They say they're spicy. They claim they're spicy. You can taste the spices for sure.
Yeah, I mean, if that's
is-
what you want.
These are the most flavorful of all of the chips. These are the most flavorful. If
They
you're
are.
looking for big flavor, this is what you want.
Yeah, it is.
Hands down, the most flavorful out of the 5.
Would you say it's like sweeter barbecue type? Mm-hmm. You don't know much about barbecue. I don't either. I just say, Wes, give me what's good. And he gives me a couple pieces of brisket.
Who's Wes?
That's my brother-in-law, as well as yours, married to your sister.
That's right.
Who
But
owns
what does
his
he know about
own-
barbecue?
He knows a lot about barbecue because he likes to make it.
Oh, he
And
does it.
just
Oh, he does it for a
happens-
living.
He just
He's a
happens
professional.
to own his own business
Okay.
called Meadowbrook Farms. He has a humongous food trailer, famous in Petersburg, West Virginia, and surrounding areas.
Mm-hmm.
He does catering. He does food trucks on Friday evenings at
Southside Depot.
Southside
which is
Depot,
where
which we were just at.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what else he does as far as his menu. Loaded mac and cheese. A lot of things. Don't ask us. Ask him. Get in
Just go
contact
there.
with him. Just
go to Southside Depot.
Just go there.
Every other Friday
Yes.
and just try it.
Just try it.
Yeah.
You
Anyway,
like barbecue?
back to the chips.
I don't like this one. Coolest looking chip. Most flavorful chip, but that doesn't mean that I like it. Least favorite chip is probably the 1951, and that's my favorite.
I think it depends on what you're looking for in a chip. If you're looking for kind of a bland, goes with anything party chip. If you're looking for something very flavorful and that's what you want.
But also it's spicy for me. I can't handle spice.
You don't like spice.
I can't handle spice.
So we're just going to rank these.
Do you want another one?
No.
We're going to rank them, and then I'm going to have you taste test
going
these
to rank
with
them.
your eyes closed.
Okay. Good idea.
Okay. Okay, rank them.
We got to do all 5. We got to include Pepperoni Roll, even though he's not here. All right. Pepperoni Roll.
Pepperoni Roll is going to be C.
He's going in the C slot. All right. Let's go with 1951.
A.
Okay.
Like that one. Like that one a lot. B.
304 style.
B.
Mothman, hold it up.
Sorry, Mothman, you are an F.
And Biscuits and Gravy.
D.
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 My ranking is going to be actually the same order as yours, but I'm bumping everything up one.
Oh, well, good for you.
So I'm going S. I'm going to place this one in the S chart. Pepperoni Roll is going to be my B.
Oh, for real?
Mr. B. 304, I'm going to place him on the A. Biscuits and Gravy. And I'm going to just say right off the bat, I knew I wasn't going to love Biscuits and Gravy because it's such a novelty flavor.
Yeah.
But Biscuits and Gravy will be my C.
Okay.
And Mothman is going in the D slot. But our ranking order is the same, so we agree. Is there anything else you wanted to say about the chips?
I just want to do a blind taste test and see what you're getting.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, we'll do that.
Okay.
Let's do this test.
Close your eyes and don't open them. Do I have them on here? Yes. Okay. Don't look.
I'm not looking.
You promise?
I promise.
Okay.
I may be able to smell it, though. I know Mothman I'll be able to smell.
Yeah, I know. Do you want me to do Mothman or you want me to spare you?
Spare me.
Okay. Let me get a good one.
Because it's so obvious. I would get it by the smell and definitely by the taste.
I don't want you to get this by the smell. I just want to
Yeah.
Okay, open up.
304.
Should I tell you if you're right or not, or wait until the end? Or let you open
wait
your
till the
eyes?
end.
No, actually open your eyes.
No, wait till the end.
Okay.
Wait a second. That's Biscuits and Gravy.
Oh, wow.
It has a stronger aftertaste.
You're something else, aren't you? Okay, let's see. Or you think you're something else. Okay, open up.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's from 1951.
All right. Let's see. Are they closed tight?
Yep.
Okay, you're known to be a cheater. I'm just kidding. Okay, open up. Open up more.
That's Mothman. But you know what? Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Still my least favorite.
You're still your least favorite?
Yeah, I thought maybe there was something there, but
Okay. This is the last one. You
okay.
should know what
Should be
it is.
304. Oh yeah, 304. Got that
Would you like-
vinegary taste.
Yeah. All right. You got them. You almost failed on the first one. All right.
Give me some of those.
There's some of those original.
1951s.
I'll get a hit of that 1951 real quick.
Is there anything else you want to talk about with the chips? It looks like
We have many more
on
to
the
get.
on the website they have sour cream and onion, salty original, dip style, and barbecue style. So I haven't tried those. I haven't seen those. Have you seen those?
I don't know.
Curiously, Biscuits and Gravy is not on there. If you notice.
Interesting.
So I don't know if they no longer make it or if it's just missing off the website for some
A
reason.
special release.
See, it's not even on the list.
Wow.
So
This is maybe a rare find or released only once every now and then.
yeah, there's something I wanted to ask you.
What?
That I saw today. Hot dog chili. Is it hot dog chili or is it hot dog sauce?
Ugh, what the heck is hot dog sauce?
So apparently that's a thing. The diehards, because talking about West Virginia foods, people love their hot dogs. And the diehards don't consider hot dog chili to be called chili because they're saying that chili is like what you would get at like Wendy's or
Like it
something,
has
like a
beans in
soup.
it?
Yeah, like chili soup. So they're saying when it comes to hot dog, that is sauce.
Well,
So
I'm
that's
not-
the next like pop or soda. Is it sauce or chili? What do you think?
What do Sheets call it?
Is it hot
Chili.
dog chili or sauce?
Sheets calls it chili, does it not?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the
There
big
you go.
things
Answers your
that made me think about it was that, and we have to go try this out. Yan's hot dogs in Fairmont.
Who?
Yan's hot dogs. This guy, he's passed away, but like during COVID. But when he was alive, they compared him to a character from Seinfeld, the soup Nazi, because he had a very strict belief of what a hot dog should be, and he cared more about the sanctity of the hot dog than the customer's desire. So they put a crosswalk in Fairmont that had ketchup bottles with a circle around them with a slash like no ketchup. Because
No ketchup
because
on a
he
hot
was a
dog.
no ketchup. You weren't saying the word ketchup in his store was like saying a cuss word or something. He'd kick you out. They said you couldn't ask for ketchup. Ketchup was not allowed. So the crosswalk it's saying no ketchup in his honor.
Okay.
But anyway, he was also someone who was like it's sauce, not chili. Sauce.
Wow. It reminds me of that video of Sunday Conversation with Jake Paul with Frank the Tank. And he asked Jake Paul, are you someone who knows how to eat a hot dog or are you someone who doesn't know how to eat a hot dog? And if you don't know how to eat a hot dog, you put ketchup on it.
Okay.
Frank the Tank
Yeah, I
saying
personally don't like
no
ketchup.
ketchup on a hot dog.
I say no ketchup.
If I put ketchup on something, that means it's not good. Like Chick-fil-A fries. I gotta eat them with ketchup. Like if it's a good fry, I don't need ketchup.
That's something else
Hot
that they
dogs, I
said
gotta put
about
ketchup on it or I'm not gonna eat it.
Mr. Yan. They said if you came in 2 or 3 times, he would know your order from that point on.
That's the kind of guy I like.
Do you have anywhere you go where people know your order? You say, I just want the regular.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, where?
Dunkin'.
Dunkin'?
Yeah.
You don't have to order at Dunkin'. You just say, I want the...
I have to, whenever they see me, they know what my name is. And they know, like if I go in, like today I had to go in because the line was really long. And when they saw me, they were like, hey, we're out of mocha before I even
Oh, really?
got to the front of the line.
Who was it?
I don't know her name.
Okay.
I don't know any of their names, but I know if they're part of the A team, B team, or the F team
Yeah.
because there's no in between.
But you think
She was part
you
of the
think
A team.
You think she knows your order? Yeah. You could say the regular and she would do it.
Yeah, 100%. I think 4 of them would know.
I only have one place that does. You know what it is.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A breakfast. When I go into Chick-fil-A breakfast, I never order anymore. They just ring it up. They know what it is.
And that makes you feel seen.
I love it. That was always my desire in life. I said, one of these days I want to go somewhere where I go in and I can just say, give me the usual, Tony.
Yeah. And of course,
And,
they're 2
Tony
big
would do
chain
it, you know.
restaurants. Not some
I
cute
didn't think
old
it was,
lady
I
at
never
a
thought
counter.
it would be Chick-fil-A when I had that dream.
You thought it would be like McDonald's.
No, I thought it'd be like a diner.
Just kidding.
I don't even like McDonald's.
You don't like McDonald's.
I thought it'd be a diner probably.
I know.
Like Apple Annie's. I always get spaghetti.
Could you
So I'd go
imagine?
in there and I'd say, Annie just hook me up with the usual.
Speaking of Apple Annie's, they just went from old syrup sweet tea to freshly brewed sweet tea like 2 days ago, and
I
it has
saw
been
that.
a big
I
thing
saw
on
that
Facebook.
They were saying, give us another chance if you've given up on us. Yeah.
Yes. So shout out to them for making their tea better. Because
Yeah.
that's what, if I don't get a water, I like to get sweet tea.
Yeah.
If I'm feeling it. Like feeling
Let me ask
frisky.
you something that I just thought of.
What?
So we're back in the basement today.
Yeah.
Back in the studio, if you will.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Good.
We've been traveling and doing interviews lately. That's been interesting, isn't it? We can give a little behind the scenes if you want.
Yeah.
The first one of our recent interviews was interesting because we went to Charleston first.
Yes.
So we went from Charleston right there. And that was a lot of running.
Yes.
We went Morgantown, Charleston, Franklin. And then back to Morgantown that night. So it was a lot of running.
Yes, that was a lot of running.
Last weekend we went to Southside Depot and talked to Joe Kreitz. That was a lot of fun.
That was.
Joe was fun, wasn't he? And he was too. They were both great. Both were amazing.
Yes.
I thought that was really great. It was kind of weird to go from interviews like that to back in the basement. But it's fun, I think, in the basement. Don't you think?
Yeah.
You like the basement?
Yeah. I'm not afraid of embarrassing myself because there's no one here to embarrass myself in front of. Yeah.
But we still have a lot of big interviews.
Yes, we do. Have several lined up already.
Several.
Have people wanting us to come to them.
That's pretty neat. We've had a couple people, at least a couple, from different counties that we're really not familiar with.
Like Mercer County.
Yeah.
We've been asked to go down there, which is really cool because it's nice if people ask us to come there because we don't know who to ask. For a majority of these counties, we don't know people who live there. So it was nice for that particular person to reach out and say, we can help you however you need to be helped.
That's pretty cool.
That was really nice. And then someone from Clarksburg, I believe, reached out to us and was like, you guys should.
Berkeley Springs, right?
Berkeley Springs. And then I thought someone has been talking to us from Clarksburg.
Yeah.
But yeah, Berkeley Springs, other places. But
yeah, so if you're following along, we're trying to hit all 55 counties.
And another, spin-off series of our podcast.
Yeah.
55 counties,
yes,
55
it's still
places.
our podcast, just a special series within the podcast where we visit all 55 counties.
We've got one down.
and we've done one.
Live so far.
We've got 54 to go.
Yeah, we got 2 lined up.
Someone said in the comments, they said it in a nice way, and this was somebody that I think he's a YouTuber. I think he had like 50,000 followers. Okay. And he was like, "You guys really going to do 55 counties? You know that's a lot."
Doubt me.
No, I don't think it was negative. He was just like, "That's certainly a goal."
That's a hefty task.
And I was like, "Yeah, that might be crazy, and it might be."
But
we're going to do it.
We are.
Because we're not on a time rush. We're not trying to do it like tomorrow.
Yeah, it's not like 55 weeks.
It's going to take years. That's fine.
And who cares? Do you want it to be over?
Maybe. Anyway, we say all that to say this. If you know somebody, or you're from one of those counties or you know somebody, hit us up. Hit us up. Help us out. Please. Make it easy for us. That's what we like.
It'd be nice.
We like talking to cool people that do cool things. And it can really be pretty much anything. So if you know somebody, let us know.
Yeah.
All right, so that was the chip review.
Hey,
this was for Olivia.
This was for Olivia.
Shout out to Olivia.
Olivia Michelle Canoy Dayton. She said we should do this, and I said, already on the list, but for you, we'll get it done quicker. Because this wasn't going to be like today. We were going to do like one at a time throughout a few episodes. But I said, Olivia wants it. We got to give it to her.
And we did it.
And we did it. Because I love you. We love you.
Very good.
We love you.
Any other shout outs?
I want to thank the Lord. I want to thank the Academy.
I just want to say one more thing. Because we haven't really been promoting it because we've been doing interviews. 3D printed Mothman can be yours. And all you have to do is find him hiding in the art. And even the interviews we're doing with people, he's still hiding in the art. Every episode, he's hiding in the art. And if you find him, you screenshot, circle him, and reply, we'll send them to you. It's that easy.
Put it in
Multiple
the comments.
people have won so far, and you can be next.
Yes, you can. Leave it in the comments. The first person to do it gets it. Several people have done it like at the same time, and I'm like, oh man, I'm so sorry. Just the first one that comes up.
Yep. But then last week, nobody got it.
Nobody has gotten last week.
Nobody got it. Nobody looked.
And he hides them, and I usually look, and I felt like last week's was really easy. So are people forgetting about the contest? This is actually Jared's. He was he was the first one to guess ever. And he's still here, but everyone else has received theirs who have won the contest.
That reminds me of our campaign we've been running since Jared's interview. Hashtag get Jared a girlfriend. No, this is okay with him.
Okay.
He likes to be used for social purposes.
He just likes to be used.
Hey, episode 8, I think.
I have no idea.
We interviewed.
I don't know why I'm still
So, yeah. Leave it in the comments if you know someone who can date Jared.
Yes. What is
How
it,
old is Jared?
mid-40s?
We don't know. He's
We
a
don't
mystery.
know.
I think he's 40
He
something.
has humor kind of like mine. Kind of like mine.
He likes The Office.
He likes The Office.
He's a good old boy.
He is. I like him a lot.
Montana proud. Not too Montana proud because he left and came to West Virginia.
Yeah, and when he went to Montana, he missed West Virginia.
Yeah.
Don't know what that says about him or Montana, but West Virginia is almost heaven, right?
Yeah. All right. That's
Let's go.
If anybody started watching because of the last couple interviews and they were like, this is interesting. They're talking to Annie Humes, they're talking to Joe Kreitz, and they're like, we're going to follow along and see what all they're up to. And then they're going to watch this one and be like, these people were nuts. Why are we watching this? But that's okay because we wanted to tell you the truth. We are a
And
little
because
nuts.
it's always us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you're still here, if you've made it through that, then you're a trooper.
Amen.
Hey, which chip do you want to try? Which flavor do you want to try the
God, you
most?
terrified me. What chip should we try next? Let us know in the comments.
No, I'm not trying any more chips. I'm done with that.
What?
I'm done trying chips.
Well, we're going to,
We tried the flavors we want to try. I'm asking them which one they want to try.
anytime that I see a new Mr.
All
B chip,
right.
I'm getting it. That would
All
be
right,
stupid.
all right, but still, the question is, which chip do you want to try?
Yes.
If you want to try, no, you don't. You just tell us which one you want to try.
Yeah.
Put it in the comments. Tell us what county we should go to
Look
next.
for Mothman.
Look for Mothman.
We want to be printing off some more Mothman. We need to remember to give this one to Jared when we go to church.
If you love West Virginia as much as we do, then please like, share, and subscribe, and comment.
Yes.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. What blimey chips we got here?
Chips, fish and chips.
Fish and chips and whatnot.
I don't know what they put crisp.
Crisps.
Yeah, just make a few different faces.